Hello guys, and welcome to my Cambridge English First Certificate. That's B2 First, the FCE exam. This video course is structured around the reading paper, and in this video lesson I'm going to show you what we are going to do in the following video lessons. But first I'd like to show you the general format of the First Certificate exam. So there are 4 different papers, but the first paper is really like 2 different sections combined, because there's a reading section and a use of English section. The use of English section is more about grammar questions, and that's why, because it's like 2 sections combined, it counts for 40% of the overall exam mark. We also have the listening, which is 20%, the writing, which is 20%, and the speaking, which is 20%. You might want to pause this video to have a look in more detail at these papers, but we are going to continue looking at the reading paper. So the reading and use of English paper in total lasts 75 minutes, and there are 7 parts. But the first 4 parts are use of English, so grammar, and it's only parts 5, 6 and 7 which are reading. There are 52 questions in total, but only 22 questions are about the reading. The other 30 questions are about use of English and grammar. So there are only 22 reading questions. And you need to write your answers in pencil on a separate answer sheet. You can write markings on the question paper, but then you need to transfer your answers to a separate answer sheet. So these are the different parts in the reading paper and the different question types. We have part 5, multiple choice, part 6, gap text, part 7, multiple matching. So part 5, multiple choice. How many questions are there? There are 6 questions. How many texts or passages do you need to read? Just 1. And how many options can you choose from? You can choose from 4 options, because it is a multiple choice test. And I say that some questions refer to specific details, but some questions refer to the overall meaning of the text. So you need to be able to understand specific details as well as general meanings for this part of the reading. Part 6, gapped text. How many questions are there in part 6? There are 6 questions. How many texts or passages do you need to read? Just 1. And you have 7 options to choose from. Okay. In part 7, multiple matching. How many questions? 10 questions. How many passages do you need to read? You either have 1 long passage which is separated into different sections, or you have 4 or 5 smaller passages. How many options can you choose from? 4 or 5. Now, this will probably be a bit confusing to you right now, and that's okay, because the following video lessons we're going to do will be based on part 5. There will be 1 lesson, part 6 1 lesson, and part 7 1 lesson. So you will be able to see and understand this in a lot more detail in the following video lessons. And I'll also teach you the best tips and techniques in each of those video lessons for how to complete each part of the reading paper. But here's a final quick tip before we end this video lesson, which is always write an answer. You don't lose marks for writing an answer, you can only gain marks. So always write an answer, even if you don't know, write something down. And in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at part 5, which is the multiple choice. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson where we'll be looking in a lot more detail at part 5 of the first certificate reading paper.